Hey guys, it's your girl Mustafa Latifa aka Gem, and this is the Gem's Corner. This is a program that seeks to address the things that happens in our homes that we seem to think that they don't matter, but really have an effect on the development of the members of our family. Okay, before I give you the topic of the day, I would like to show to you, I would like to tell you my social media handles, so you go there and then see more about me. Okay, on Instagram you can go on queen.latiberry, on Facebook Latifa Mustafa, on TikTok at ClassyGem2, and on Twitter at Latifa Mustafa 4. Okay, today we are going to be talking about child abuse. Yes, of course, and it has something to do with the fact that this is my maiden edition of the Gems Corner. Well, I think that before somebody becomes an oppressor or becomes an abuser, the person has one way or the other encountered abuse. And so that has to do with our childhood. So hence our topic for today. So let's see what Google has to say about the definition of abuse. Google says that abuse is the improper usage or treatment of a thing, often to unfairly or improperly gain benefit. So in other words, abuse is when we treat somebody in a way that benefits us, but in turn treats them unfairly, or it's unfair to them. Parents or adults seem to think that saying a kind of word or speaking in a certain tone to a child actually benefits the child or actually shapes the child in the right way. But studies have actually proven that that is not the right way. Hitting a child and then always shouting at a child does nothing to the child but makes the child timid. Studies have proven that physical and emotional abuse have the same effect on the human brain. So if you are thinking that since I don't hold my kid since I don't hold my kid, bash the head against the wall, or I don't try to inflict so much pain on my kid, and I only say words like stupid, foolish, worthless, and stuff like that to my children, I'm just trying to motivate them to do something good, then I'm here to tell you that also goes a long way to actually bring down your kid or actually demoralize your kid. And so today we'll be talking about two cases from the central region. One that has to do with a 15-year-old boy who was sodomized by an evangelist. The mother thought that she was trying to give the kid to this man of God to train in a godly way so that he won't come out doing all these things that boys of the days do to gain money, or they do to gain fame. And the other story too has to do with a 10-year-old girl whose own mother held the girl's two hands, kept them in a boiling water. Saying this makes me so furious. And then if you see the hands of the girl, you ask yourself, so did this woman did she really give birth to the girl? But at the end of it, those are the things that are going on. And if you ask yourself why this mother did this, I'll come back to you after talking more on the 15-year-old boy's case. So this is a mother who is thinking that, why don't I take my boy to this evangelist to train the boy in a godly way? And so the 2 years in which the boy has been staying with the man of God, every night this man of God turned the boy into his sex toy. And knowing that they are all males, the only place he could penetrate will be through the boy's anus. And so he has been doing this to this 15-year-old boy for 2 good years now. And then he threatened the boy not to tell the mother what has been happening, until the mother noticed that the way the boy walks has changed. So the mother sat the boy down. Then the boy began to say what this man of God had been doing to him for 2 good years. And so the mother took the case to the nearest police station, and the man of God was arrested, and the boy was taken to the hospital for medical attention. And so coming back to the 10-year-old girl, this woman is a mother who sells kube toffee in a local dialect. That's how we call it, kube toffee. This toffee is made out of coconut, the extracts of coconut. There's this water in coconut that we used to do toffee. So this woman uses the kube to do toffee and sell. So after doing her production, she sent the 10-year-old girl to take the toffee in, and then she's going to the market. And so the girl took the toffee inside, only for the mother to come back from the market to realize that one had been stolen, or one was not there, or the toffee was missing one piece. And so the mother was so furious to the extent that she beat the girl. Anything that was in the house, she used to beat the girl, to the extent that what we used to stir banku, yes, bankuta, she used to beat the girl. So the girl ran to her grandmother, that is the woman's mother, for the woman to save her from her own mother. When the mother got to the grandmother's place, she told the mother that, "Mommy, you don't know what my daughter has done. That's why you are shielding her from me punishing her. She has actually stolen from me." So the grandmother was trying to save the girl from her own mother. So the woman pleaded with her mother, took the girl home. She set fire, kept water on fire to the point where the water was boiling. Then she kept the girl's 2 hands in it up to her elbow. So if you see the pictures, it's online. You can go to Kesbin. Yes, Kesbin TV online, and then you can see all these pictures and videos I'm talking about. The girl's hands were bent to her elbow. And if you see that 10-year-old girl standing there traumatized, what do you think she'll feel towards her mother, her own mother? How is this girl going to train her own kids when she has them? She'll think it's normal. Because if my own mother, who gave birth to me, went through that 9 months pain, then at the end of the day, she thought that the only way she could correct me for stealing toffee is to boil my hands after giving me beatings. I'm so sad. This is the Gems Corner, and you can reach me on my social media handles. On Facebook is Latifa Mustafa, on TikTok is at ClassyGem2, and on Twitter is at Latifa Mustafa 4, and on Instagram Queen.LatifaBerry. Before I end today's program, I would like to give 1 or 2 words to the caretakers and parents of wards. You have to always bear in mind that it's not the child's fault that the child is in the world. That's why you are called a parent. That's why you are called a caretaker. Let the child understand the gravity of what the child has done. But inflicting pain on the child or saying certain words to the child that will stay with him or her till the child becomes an adult is something we should stay away from if we want to have less abusers in the world. So this has been the Gems Corner. Thank you for staying with me. Bye.